For this exercise, go ahead and open the part upto reference. And in this lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to look up, we're going to look at the upto reference in the linear pattern command. So we can go ahead and we can select our linear pattern. And what this gives us is we use this when maybe we know the spacing that we want between features, but we don't know how many can fit. And so we're going to take that spacing, and so it's, and we're going to go up to a point and see how many of these features that we can fit into a space. So we're going to have an upto reference, and we're going to set that reference line, and then we're going to have a selected reference, which will be a line on the feature, and those two will be compared, and so it'll bring that feature up to that upto reference line. As an option, we can also do an offset distance from that reference line if we choose to do so as well. Okay, so you've selected linear pattern. We're going to come up, we're going to set the direction. So let's zoom in on this, and we're going to check, select this face here. We're going to set the spacing for 30 millimeters, and we're not going to worry about the instances yet. And then we are going to come down, and for our features and faces, we're going to come up to our flyout menu, and we're going to select the cut extrude and the two fillets. Okay, so we're going to go up here and select this upto reference, and in this box we're going to select our reference line that we want our pattern to go up to. And so we are going to select this edge, and you can see the preview here. And so right now it is, our reference is the centroids, and so we want to change this to a selected reference. And that produces another box, and we want to just, we're going to turn this thing around, and out of our seed cutout, we're going to zoom in here, and we're going to select the opposite face that we selected initially for our direction. So we're going to select this face here. And you can see it put this face on our selected edge. That's our upto reference. So the spacing here, our spacing distance, is what drives our number of instances. And so if I take this and I change this to 80, now only 3 can fit in that space from where we selected here, which are our direction, but what is driving that distance is our selected reference up to our upto reference. And so if I change this to 70, now 4 fit in, just barely. And actually, if I change the spacing to 71, you'll see only 3 fit in there. So it's very direct onto that spacing line. Okay, let's just change this to 50. We've got 5 across there now, and then if we wanted to, we could make that go in 2 directions. We could pick a direction here, and this time we'll just use this line. And if we want to do upto reference again, we can select this line, and we'll change our selected reference. Oops, wrong way. Our selected reference is going to be this face. And we'll put our spacing at 35. let's back out here. And so now we look like it looks like that. And if we wanted to make it look like the book, we could come in here. Let's get this out of the way. Hold on. And I selected instances to vary, and we could click on skip. And this is just a little bit different way than what we did the first time that we were skipping instances. So this just gives you some different options. And we can click the green check mark, and there we have the part that matches the book. Go ahead and save this and hand this part in.